welcome to the Field of Streams, where I, your host, Janine McRae, bring you the tiny thoughts that stream from my brain and present them to you as though they're some kind of artisanal cronut with a Nutella overcoat that you've stood in line for 3 hours because some kook on Yelp said it was a don't miss. Tourist trappy. Now, I cannot promise you much with these weekly nibbles, but I can promise you this. I will not keep you long. Ladies and gentlefolk, do you snore? This sounds like the start of an advertisement, but it's not. You keep on sawing those logs or mowing that hay, you foghorns. But let's get on with a little intro on the inspiration for today's piece. Now, basically, I had read an article about how people were using, I don't know, whether it was duct tape or what Australians would call sticky tape. We're a very see-say nation. But people were taping their mouths shut at night to stop the snoring. And my brain, being what it is, made the connection between that and what it is to find your voice as a writer or an artist or a painter or whatever, and why you shouldn't try and silence it. Do you see how these connections are made between the world and my brain? Probably not. It's a little weird. And I make no apologies for it. If you want to read that story, by the way, about the taping up of the mouths, I put it in the description for this episode. The basic premise of this particular piece, I'll put it like this. It's 6 a.m. Do you know where your voice is? Without any further stupid rambling down some dead-end lane, here is a post called From Dysphonia to Utopia. Mute becomes mutation. The twisted logic of a sense of self balloon animaled into the tight dimensions of an unopened voice box. This voice, your voice, squeezed to a hollow honk, is not yet claimed. It speaks the unpublished opus of you, a melody unknown, unplayed and unheard. The vocal tremor winds you. The trembling uncertainty binds you. The ancient urge finds you. Speak now or forever hold. What will you say? You are a fish flopping on a wooden dock, mouth gaping and yawning in unflattering desperation. We see the eternal O-shaped pulse, hinting at the identity you have yet to exhale, a perfect circle of surprise and confusion. O Piscine preacher with the mic turned off, your congregation sees your mouth move, but we cannot hear. What sound will you make? Unsure embouchure, sneering, curling, lipping the teeth of uncertainty. The words are forming, but cannot shake the shackles of the say-hole. You are reedy and cracked, wavering with the uncertainty of newborn voice. Throat hoarse, raspy and rough, you hesitate. You are ruthlessly punctuating a run-on sentence that no one will hear. What's your point of view? From the orchestral pit of your voice box, you hear a conductor tap their baton. The rattling snore of a think-sleep, elbowed roughly in the ribs, continues to saw its logs. You work the lung bellows to puff the tone. This is not right. I am not fully formed, you think, stifling the sound. A hand cups the shame of a voice that has not yet coalesced. You are a grunting hostage to your compulsion. Your fear is the silver tape to your blossoming mouth. It holds back the rip and explosion of melody. Are these even your words? Silenced by self-imposed finger wags, your voice is lost. Mute becomes mutation. Red penning the rebel, you edit until your page is blank, creating a desolate landscape for you to stumble around. Your thirst is unrelenting. Panic blooms. Has anyone seen my voice? The questions come fast. What do I sound like? What do I want to say? How will I say it and still be me? And finally, inevitably, who am I? Who are any of us? Welcome, dear victim, to the conscious entrapment of the self-doubt mind canyon. But hey, listen, it's booming back at you. Say more. Say it louder. The more you speak, the clearer your creative voice will echo. Don't give up. Do the work. Put in the time it takes to find your voice and keep speaking through your work. It's the only way. Say the right things. Say the wrong things. Say ugly, pretty, stupid things to figure out your right and wrong things. Know that in the search for how to sound like you, you're probably going to sound like everyone else for a while. That's okay. Polly-wanna cracker it all the way to understanding. Parrot the voices you love and ask yourself why you love them. Through this constant exercise, you will get closer to finding the you-ness of you. But damn it, voice seeker, you've got to do the work. There is no way around it. You have to put on your best seeking trousers and go. Where are you coming from? Explore. What is your point of view? Dig into it. Adapt, change, adjust. Make something new. Throw the gravel of influences onto your pan, sift and find out. Tremble, assemble, shimmy and shake that noisemaker until it hits the long tong sound of you. You are the breath, the long exhalation of voice broadcast on your frequency. Let the vowels and consonants bang their naughty saucepans together and leak onto your page. Let your paintbrush, your instrument, your body, whatever you use to make your art, speak and be heard. And in that, trust that the yeast of your voice shall make you rise. The older you get and the more you work on it, the more recognizable and concrete your voice becomes. Don't bind it with gaffer tape to stop yourself from making the sounds that keep people awake. Wake them up. Don't stifle the great grand yawn of your birth. There can be no snore without an ear, so wake the sleeping beasts from their passive torpidity with the glorious and melodious tone of a voice singing the strong, steady chorus of you. And there you have it, this week's episode. I really hope it wasn't too much of a snore fest. I also hope that you'll come back for more. These little missives are designed to inspire creative folk to get out and make something of their own. If you do enjoy my writing, please be sure to subscribe to the Stream newsletter at janinemccrae.substack.com. And until next we meet, love what you love, and I'll see you out there making stuff.